If there's one piece of non-camera equipment that's absolutely essential for all my shoots, it's this wagon. This thing is a total game changer for transporting my gear. Without it, moving everything from my car to the location would take too long, especially on the days when I'm working with a ton of equipment. Today I'm filming some speeches at the University of Toronto for an organization in the healthcare sector. I got this project thanks to a referral from a former coworker who works there now. They were looking for a videographer and she referred my name. So here I am navigating through the historic looking buildings. I gotta say, I love the architecture of U of T. This project got me thinking about how I get most of my freelance work as a videographer in Toronto. Honestly, 90% of the gigs come through referrals. Someone I've worked with recommends me to someone else. It's like a chain reaction. The first thing I do after arriving on the set is to meet people responsible for the event. I like to build a rapport, talk about their ideas and expectations, and figure out any specific requirements. In this case, the client wanted their branding in the master shot, so I made sure to frame it next to the podium. It kind of looks good to me. Little adjustments like that goes a long way. Setting up is the most time consuming part of the process, but it's also the most crucial. Speaking of the setup, sound is king. I've learned this the hard way to constantly monitor sound because that's something if it goes wrong, the entire video will be ruined.
Check. Check, check.
Say it again.
Check. Hello, check, check.
I'm using my Lumix S5 with the monitor on top as my main camera today and the Sony FX30 as my B cam. I know it's not ideal to mix camera setups, but at the time of the shoot, I didn't have my Lumix S5 Mark II X yet. Even so, FX30 performed great, and I used it for B-roll, capturing audience mostly. Lighting wise, I am using two Amaran P60X lights. These are great lights. Normally I would run them on portable batteries, but this was a long shoot, around 2 hours, so I plugged them into the wall. Reliability is really important, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's not the tidiest setup, but it gets the job done. Funny thing, big events always seem to have delay. However, the delay actually worked in my favor, as it gave me extra time to fine tune the setup and frame some additional shots. Here's how the master shot turned out.
Remember,
Clean audio, well lit, and everything on point. During the speeches, I used my FX30 with a zoom lens for some smooth transitions and close-ups. It all came together and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This client opted for a half-day package which includes a two-camera setup with basic audio setup. They requested individual cuts for each speaker along with the full video, making this a pretty lucrative gig for me. Also, since the location is only 30 minutes away from where I live, it's super convenient. Moreover, I've noticed that this client hosts events regularly, so this gives me a great opportunity to get hired again in the future. Retainers and repeat clients are a win in this line of work. So just 2 hours later, the event's officially over. I got a chance to grab some snacks and drink before heading out. So that's all for today. If you want to check more of my work, head to my website and I'll see you in another one. Bye.